This video is going to be just a very quick tip about troubleshooting ambient occlusion baking, especially if you happen to have an AMD CPU, such as a Ryzen or a Threadripper model. I had noticed that when I tried to rebake the ambient occlusion on this model, that it was going incredibly slow. In fact, it took several minutes and it just seemed to stall using one CPU thread only. It seems to have some relation to a Windows scheduling issue with AMD CPUs. I just wanted to show if this happens with you, should you happen to have an AMD CPU, and if you're on Windows, then you might try this technique. I'll switch to a YouTube video from Level 1 Tech that first highlighted this issue recently.
Which works great under a real Linux machine, under a real Linux compo. This shows us the topology of the machine so we can get...
So he's having a problem with AMD Threadripper performance regression. Supposedly there's a third-party solution that basically does what I'm about to show. What I did is I went to Windows Task Manager by right-clicking on the taskbar here. I choose Task Manager. Then you want to go to Details, select 3D Coat while it's running, and right-click and choose Set Affinity. You can see it's going to try and use all of your cores, but their solution was, for whatever application you're using, disabling the first core or two. So I hit OK. Then when I bake a new AO layer from the textures menu, you can see it's progressing quite well. This is a fairly heavy model, so it's naturally going to take a bit longer than a more simplified model. Nonetheless, even on a heavy model, it sped right through. And that's a solution if your baking seems to stall or takes an inordinate amount of time. So I hope you found it helpful. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.